Princess Camina.
Members of the press, members of the Caribbean community, but most importantly, the people of Haiti. This evening, as a collective, that is CARICOM and our international partners, we would like to share with you an outcome statement that is owned by the people and stakeholders of Haiti. I first of all want to compliment the stakeholders of Haiti, the people of Haiti, who would have worked with us over the last number of weeks and days. I want to also single out Prime Minister Henry, who has been in constant contact with us, who would have not only worked with us, but assured us in his actions, in his words, of his selfless intent. And that selfless intent was to see Haiti succeed. And that is all we want to see as a collective. We want to see the success of Haiti, and we want to see the success of the Haitian people. They deserve this. They deserve nothing less. So all of the work that was done over the months, the days, especially the last few weeks, I want to take this opportunity before I go into the statement to thank the Bureau and heads of CARICOM, the CARICOM Secretariat. I want to thank Camina, who was exceptional in this process. I want to thank the Eminent Persons Group for the work that they did. All three of our former Prime Ministers are here with us. I want to thank Prime Minister Motley, Prime Minister Ralph, Prime Minister Skerritt, Prime Minister Davis, and other members of the Bureau. But these Prime Ministers would have been working assiduously hard, course, the team in Jamaica also, and would have spent more time as a collective in CARICOM, and I want the Caribbean people to know this. As a collective in CARICOM, over the last 7 to 8 days, well, since Guyana, we have spent more time on Haiti than we have spent on our own local issues. The Prime Minister of Barbados has budget in a few days. Jamaica is going through their budget now. Prime Minister Davis. And we all knew that this is important because Haiti is important and the people of Haiti are important for this region and to this region. I also want to thank our many international partners. And I will begin by some of our partners who are with us even at this hour here. The Minister of State for Development from France. And if you can just raise your hand so they can see you. And as you can see that even after a long day of work, the freshness of France is still alive. I want to thank the permanent representative of Canada to the UN, Bob Ray, not Ray Charles. I want to thank the Brazilian ambassador to Jamaica. I want to thank the PR, the Benin PR to the UN. Where is he? Yes, my dear friend and brother. Exercised tremendous patience. I want to thank Kenya, the President of Kenya, the Prime Minister of Canada, the President of Benin. They all stayed online all afternoon to work with us throughout this. Mexico, the Foreign Minister of Mexico. I want to thank the Foreign Minister of Mexico also for their presence here. We also want to thank the DR. We have been engaging with the DR for their commitment to this process also. As you are all aware, this is a journey with many phases. This is just one, but many phases to come, and the work ahead will be enormous. Of course, we also want to thank the US, who was represented here by no less of a person than the Secretary of State, Secretary Blinken. So I thank also the technical staff who supported us through this process. To the media, I think the media has a very important responsibility on the issue of Haiti and on the issue of what is needed for the Haitian people. And I want to ask the media throughout this region for us to focus on the Haitian people and to focus on Haiti and not to concentrate our efforts on individuals, but more on the collective and what is needed for the collective betterment of the country. Today, CARICOM convened the Haitian stakeholders and the following international development partners: Brazil, Canada, France, Mexico, United Nations, and the United States of America, to discuss the multidimensional crisis in Haiti. This meeting followed a series of discussions over a period of time, including those facilitated by the Eminent Persons Group, which engaged a wide range of actors, including Haitian politicians, political parties, the religious community, private sector, the diaspora, and civil society. We are pleased to announce the commitment to a transitional governance arrangement, which paves the way for a peaceful transition of power, continuity of governance, an action plan for near-term security, and the road to free and fair elections. It further seeks to assure that Haiti will be governed by the rule of law. This commitment reflects hard compromises among a diverse coalition of actors who have put their country above all differences. To that end, we acknowledge the resignation of Prime Minister Ariel Henry upon the establishment of a transitional presidential council and the naming of an interim prime minister. I want to pause and thank Prime Minister Henry for his service to Haiti, his service to the Haitian people, and for his personal commitment for the furtherance of the development of Haiti and the advancement of the people of Haiti. And I ask us to give him an applause. And the following is agreed: the creation of a transitional presidential council comprised of 7 voting members and 2 non-voting observers. The 7 voting members will comprise 1 representative from each of the following groups: Collective, December 21st, EDE/Red, Lavalas, Montana, Petit Desalegn, and the private sector. The non-voting members will be represented by 1 member from civil society and 1 member of the interfaith community. The council will exercise specified presidential authorities during the transition, operating by majority vote. The exclusion from the Transitional Presidential Council of anyone who is currently on a charge, indictment, or has been convicted in any jurisdiction, anyone who is under UN sanction, anyone who intends to run in the next election in Haiti, anyone who opposes the UN Security Council Resolution 2699. The Transitional Presidential Council will swiftly select and appoint an interim prime minister. The Transitional Presidential Council will, together with the interim prime minister, appoint an inclusive council of ministers. The Transitional Presidential Council will hold the relevant and possible powers of the Haitian presidency during the transition period until an elected government is established. The Transitional Presidential Council will undertake the following: appoint an inclusive council of ministers, co-sign the orders, decrees, and to sign off on the agenda of the Council of Ministers, set the essential criteria for the selection of an impartial provisional electoral council, and establish the provisional electoral council. Make arrangement for a peaceful transition, ensure continuity of governance, and establish a national security council. Continue collaboration with all members of the international community for the accelerated deployment of the multinational security support mission authorized by UNSCR 2699/2023. It is agreed that the implementation of these measures will be concluded in parallel. The parties also make specific individual commitments regarding principles of inclusion, integrity, restoration of peace, and orderly transition of power. These shared and individual commitments can represent important steps towards facilitating increased humanitarian access to help ease the suffering of the Haitian people. The international community stands ready to partner with Haiti to achieve these goals. Haitian participants must now fully implement their commitments. Haitians deserve a country where children can go to school and their parents know they will be safe. We commend the willingness and courage of Haitian stakeholders to commit to put Haiti back on a path towards democracy, stability, and prosperity. With a framework in place that illuminates a path forward, it is incumbent upon all Haitians to give the agreement a chance to work. And we implore all parties, all stakeholders, all Haitians to be patient. This process requires patience. Let us be patient. Let us give a bit. Let us sacrifice a bit and give this agreement a chance to work. To enter into a process of national dialogue and to lay the groundwork for a transition that is based on inclusivity, encourages participation by all stakeholders, and paves the way for elections as soon as possible. This is the only sustainable path to the future of strong democratic institutions, peaceful resolution of conflict, and security and prosperity of all Haitians. Let me also, at this time, thank Ambassador Rattray of the UN, who is also the Chief of the Cabinet of the Secretary General. And CARICOM owes Professor Grandison a debt of gratitude for his selfless service. I don't know if he's in the room. Please come forward, please. Professor, please come forward and take a bow. I would want to give you an additional responsibility of reading the statement in French, but I would not burden you at this late hour of the night. Please, let the young generation of the region see you. Thank you, members of the media. As I said earlier, this is just one step forward in many long steps ahead of us. I want to make this very clear. This is just one step forward in many long steps ahead of us. Today, not only were we working on the political issues, we spent a lot of time in parallel meetings on issue of security, issue of resources, finding resources, the humanitarian efforts, and coordination of the international community. Again, I close by thanking all those who were involved in this process, every single one of you, for allowing us to work with the Haitians and for the Haitians to giving themselves a chance for a better future. Thank you, and God bless all of you. Oh, just before we leave, and many of us were supposed to leave very, very earlier. I want to thank Prime Minister Holness and the government and people of Jamaica for hosting this second meeting, for the work Jamaica has been doing, leading efforts, and their commitment to Haiti and the Haitian people. We thank you sincerely. Thank you very much. And we thank this region, CARICOM, I think, once again, for those who question the relevance of CARICOM. Once again, CARICOM has delivered and delivered well for the people of this region and kept our region as a zone of peace. Thank you.
You want to ask a question? You want? Okay. Yes. We started this morning at 9.
We're hungry, huh?
I want you to bear that in mind. We started at 9.
We started last night.
Some of us have not eaten.
We started last night. Yes. Please.